So, what are we talking
What
about?
are we talking about?
Lennox Albert went to a birthday party a week ago. And upon further reflection, I was like, this was a very odd birthday party, borderline dangerous. But there's 3 specific points I wanted to bring up. Okay. It started at a park, and they were going to play soccer for a few hours.
It was on a soccer field.
Yeah, and it was during the day. There was sun out. It wasn't blazing hot.
No, it was like 4 in the afternoon.
Yeah, but it was warm. Like,
Yeah.
It wasn't 110 degrees, but it was...
It was around 80.
Yeah. And Lennox is 10. Majority of the kids there were 10. So they're running around playing soccer. Okay. For hydration. Now, I used to play soccer, honey, when I was Lennox's age. And one specific team I remember is we were the Scorpions. And like the moms of the children on this team put together like our flag.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of felt going on.
Yeah.
And it was a giant scorpion, is what I remember on this flag. Anyways, but halftime for soccer would be, and it was different parent who had the responsibility every week. Halftime was oranges, citrus, granola bars, water, Gatorade. Yes.
Capri Sun?
Capri Suns.
Yeah.
Well, Capri Suns were for after the game.
Oh.
But like halftime, is there halftime in child age soccer?
Yeah,
Sure.
there is.
Something nutritious, something to keep us going. But in this birthday party that Lennox Albert went to for a beverage, running around in the sun in a park, this mom provided Fanta Orange, Dr. Pepper, and Sprite. So soda. So things that don't make you thirsty, or that don't quench your thirst, but make you more thirsty. There was no water. There was no Gatorade. What's up?
There was water.
But you didn't drink the water, did you?
I had one thing.
Oh, he had one thing of water.
Well, the mom should have provided only water.
I implored Lennox to take his water bottle.
Yeah.
And he refused.
It was a mistake.
Which was a mistake, he admits.
And
Well, providing a bunch of pop in the middle of kids running around.
Obviously,
in the
kids are going
sun.
to choose the soda over the water.
Yeah. Just ridiculous. That's my first gripe. Second one, they went to the whatever child's house. Let's call him Steve. They went to Steve's house. And they were in the backyard, which is an okay sized backyard, but it's not huge. But they were playing this freeze tag.
Okay. Well, you and I went to the house to pick him up.
Yeah.
But he wanted to play a bit longer. We were kind of early.
Yeah.
So we went out back to sit on the patio and watch the kids play for a while.
Yeah.
So we witnessed all of this happening.
Witnessed this crime scene of violence. It was freeze tag, right? Or was it tag?
What kind of
It was
tag were you
freeze
guys
tag.
playing?
freeze tag.
Freeze tag.
Freeze tag.
Okay.
Okay, so they're running around like crazy, and it's a backyard, so there's a little brick fence. So there's a lot of brick, and then there's planters. Is that the right word?
Yeah, like plant boxes.
Yeah. So wood.
There's a concrete patio that meets up with the grass.
Yeah, there's a metal table and
Yes.
chairs. So my point is that there are many hard surfaces and these kids are running buck wild in this small backyard, and they were slipping and they were sliding, and Lennox didn't have his freaking shoes on, dude. 2 kids didn't have their shoes on, like they were just in socks. And I was like, they're so close to a kid slipping, hitting his head on a piece of brick.
They're having the time of their lives.
Yeah, you could say that, but on the other hand, you could say this is quite dangerous, and it could turn into quite the scene very quickly. And
They're dehydrated. They're
Yes.
overheated. They're
Yes.
chock full of soda
Yes.
and Fanta.
Yeah.
And now
And-
they're running around.
And the thing about the freeze tag was they were hitting each other in the chest super duper hard.
One kid.
One kid.
Mm.
I don't know why, but he was like hitting everyone hard,
Hitting everyone hard.
Yeah.
including me.
How many times did you get hit, son?
Once.
Only once?
I thought you said 5.
You said you got hit a bunch of times.
No, I didn't.
We were a
Okay.
witness during one time that this kid hit Lennox in the chest. And when he hit him in the chest, I was like, God damn.
Yeah, you and I both were like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And Lennox like bent over.
Yeah.
Like couldn't breathe for a moment.
Yeah. He had to collect himself. He was bowled over. And it was just like, what is going on?
It was mayhem.
Mayhem and cheese. And then a little after that, I was like, Len, are you okay? And he said, oh, it's the 5th time I've been hit in the chest today. And I was like, okay.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
No.
Anyways, yeah, that was the backyard.
His memory
scene.
was affected by this violence.
yes, this kid took your memory, your precious memory. It's all we
I never
have.
said that.
All right,
And if I did, it was a lie.
we have you on the record. Well, there were kids. Lennox is saying one kid, but I saw multiple kids hitting each other
It
in
was
the
rough.
chest super hard.
Yeah.
Right.
They were playing rough, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. And finally,
And I'm not Reaper.
Get over here and regale us with that tale, son.
rewinding back to the
The
park.
soccer field.
So Jelly Belly, the classic, the famous.
May I please have a yoo-hoo?
Sure.
Yes, you can have a yoo-hoo.
Jelly Belly, the classic, the famous company that makes jelly beans. Yes.
Yeah, so in addition to the soda, they had Jelly Bellies for their snack. Not
Right.
not orange slices.
Right.
Jelly Bellies.
Right. Worst mom ever, am I right?
Although I gotta say, it was a birthday party. She's trying to have fun.
And side note, we've been to the Jelly Belly factory in Fairfield /Vacaville.
Yeah.
I forget where it is, and I don't care enough to Google. But that was one of our first memories as a family. But the Jelly Belly factory put out a product called Bean Boozled, and the subtitle, as if it's a freaking novel, Bean Boozled Fiery 5 Challenge. Okay, so what's in the Fiery 5 Challenge? Well, I have the flavors right here.
And oop.
Yes, Lennox?
The Jelly Bellies weren't like a snack that we were having. They had pizza.
At the soccer field, they had pizza?
Pizza and Jelly Belly.
Okay.
Halftime.
Well, that's good. That's
But the
better
Jelly
than...
Belly wasn't like a thing they were eating as a snack. It was just like a
Was it a challenge?
kind of, yeah.
Can you handle this hot?
I couldn't. I could. It was,
No, you couldn't.
Yes, I did. It was just disgusting. Because they said I couldn't handle it. It wasn't hot. It was disgusting.
Yeah.
Hot.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds disgusting.
I threw up.
Exactly. That's why I said you couldn't handle it.
Okay, so they have 5 flavors. Habanero, cayenne, sriracha, jalapeno, and Carolina Reaper. And so Lennox just went straight to the Carolina Reaper. Or did you know did you request the Carolina Reaper? Were you just handed the Carolina Reaper?
I requested it.
He requested it.
Why would you do that?
I think it would be hot. Disgusting.
He didn't think it would be?
He didn't think it would be disgusting.
I thought it was just going to be like hot.
Yeah, his issue was not the heat, it was the disgustingness.
Oh, okay.
That's the reason I threw up.
Well, if you watch Hot Ones on the YouTube,
Well, I haven't watched hot ones in a while.
they start with the low end and then they build up. But Lennox starting out with the Carolina Reaper is just unheard
He
of.
went straight to the top.
Yeah. Okay. Now, you're
And
you're plied with
Start.
Dr. Pepper /Sprite /Orange Fanta. You request a Carolina Reaper. Did you eat one, or what, did you have a handful? Just one.
Just one. If I had a handful, I would be coronavirus.
And then you put it in your mouth, and what went through your head?
At first, it wasn't like I didn't really taste anything, and then it got disgusting, like very disgusting.
Quickly.
Did your mouth burn or tingle?
No, it was disgusting though, and then I threw up. Like a few moments later.
In the park, onto the grass.
You threw up.
And what shouldn't the mom, like, if you were this mom, and you're not this mom, thank goodness, honey, you're a much better mom. But what is her, like, shouldn't she get with you right away, hop on the telephone and be like, your son just vomited?
I'd check with the kid and make sure they were. Yeah, if the kid was okay, I'd be like, all right.
Yeah.
He just had a bad reaction to this disgusting pepper jelly bean.
Yeah. But you wouldn't provide Carolina Reaper jelly beans in the first place, right?
I don't know. No. I wouldn't subject children to that.
Right.
Because you don't know what's going to happen.
Like, why did she bring this dangerous snack into the realm of a birthday party with many young Wow Chows? What was going through her mind? What happened to Cracker Jack, honey? Remember Cracker Jacks?
Yes.
Popcorn. There's
a
a
prize
few
in
peanuts.
every box.
Yeah, a toy, some caramel popcorn, some peanuts.
A child could easily choke on popcorn, though. We got it.
As opposed to vomiting?
Wait, are we calling the kid Steve now?
Yes.
Yes.
I think it was probably him who had the idea to bring it.
Oh, well, you know what? When children have an idea, you gotta push back sometimes. Mm-hmm. As a parent, as an authority figure. What if Steve wanted to do a smash and grab at the mall, Lennox, for his birthday party?
I would be a good parent and say yes.
Alrighty. He said, I will be a good parent and say yes. These parents, honey, out of control. Would you trust them with Lennox again?
Yes.
What?
I like them. I want to be their friend.
No. Disagree.
Oh, do you remember when we were leaving the party, we walked out front and a kid kicked a soccer ball at our heads?
Yeah.
We nearly died.
We literally opened the door and a soccer ball came flying at us super fast. Like if it had hit one of us, it would have left a mark. If it had hit a window, it would have broken it or smashed it.
It would have broken nose like Marsha Brady.
Yeah.
Getting hit in the face.
Yeah. And thankfully it just hit the wall. And the mom was like, okay, guys, maybe we should chill. But I was like, well, what is this bedlam? It's like Mad Max out here.
It was a wild and crazy
It was
party.
like an inch away from my face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So our evening could have taken a right turn very quickly. Mm-hmm. I do not trust these parents with darling Lennox Albert.
It wasn't the parents, it was the kids playing soccer.
It was the kids. It was the parents letting the kids run buck wild.
He has said multiple times, I'm going back to their house.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He wants to walk there.
At the time of my life.
He had the time of his life, he
Well, I
just
know where he
says.
lives.
Do you think you could walk to his house? You could navigate the route to his house?
Yes. I don't think.
Listen.
All right, good luck.
I know where he lives.
In regards to the time of your life, that only applies to Patrick Swayze and Jennifer Grey and Dirty Dancing, Lennox. Okay.
Patrick Swayze dead?
Yes. Rest in power. He never sang She's Like the Wind. I don't know if you heard Luna. Anyways. I don't trust these parents.
They were super nice.
Sure, honey. They should have tamped down the mayhem going on in the backyard. They should have kept things under control. They should have provided some oranges. Yeah.
How do you keep 20 10-year-old boys under control?
You try. You try.
You'd put them in a padded room
Yeah.
and with nothing else. Oh, then they beat each other up, I guess. Because that's what boys do.
You don't invite 20 kids. You keep it to 10 or 5. There are methods.
You could have one friend over for family reading time.
Explain this lawlessness.
And oop.
No.
Does Unspeakable do take twos?
Yes.
All right. Well, that's the end of the program. It's been fun, but not really. Let's all try a little harder next time. Like, comment, subscribe, follow, review, and rate. Or don't. Do whatever you want. You're a grown-up. Make your own decisions. Do what's best for your family. Please be sure to use our promo code for Fiverr.com. We don't have a promo code for Fiverr.com. By the way, I've actually used Fiverr.com.
Ooh, do tell.
Fiverr, 2 R's. Because I don't know anything about Word and design and Photoshop and PDFs. So the current beautiful iteration I have of my resume is from Fiverr.com.
Yeah. And I was thinking as you were doing this with your resume,
Yeah.
it's totally worth it to have somebody do this for you. They make it look so good.
Yeah.
They tell you, they put exactly what you tell them to put on it.
Yeah.
It looks so professional and nice.
The
It's
only
worth
thing
it.
is that the experiences I've had on Fiverr.com, English is not their first language, and so you say something and then they do something slight askew. They don't do what you want, and so you have to. It's a back and forth. But but in the end, it's I have a beautiful resume thanks to Fiverr.com, which I've actually used. When you see YouTubers and podcasters say, "No, I really use it.
Right.
It's not an ad. It's not a sponsored post." It's always like,
They're full of crap.
right.
I don't believe them.
Exactly. Like me, I'm full of crap. Goodbye, my podcast friends. I love you. My wife and I love you. We hope you have a good day today and tomorrow. And sure, I may have wanted... I don't have anything there.
And oop.
I may have said these parents were irresponsible.
And sure, I may have said these parents were hellca irresponsible. By the way, they reminded us of a certain TV show.
A certain reality TV show.
And you gave the acronyms NDF, but I'll one-up it and I'll say the number 9 DF. Google it, think about it, figure it out. But I'm still a good person, and we're still good people. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your time. Thank you for caring. I hope you have a wonderful day/night. Bye.
And oop.
We got chicken.
Is that crispy, juicy tender? I can't eat no longer.